Hi there, friends. It's Chad from Colorado Giants. Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well. I have been really busy. That's what this video is about. We're going to talk about the last way off and what I've been doing for the last, month. It's November 15th today. It's Tuesday. It's time for an update. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as that little bell that's right down there. That way, you get a notification on your phone whenever I post a video so you can keep up to date with what we got going on here. So, let's rewind a few weeks. It's been, I want to say 4 weeks since our last way off. We took Thunder, which was back there, to the way off. It was, Thunder ended up weighing 1,643 pounds, and it went like 7 or 8% heavy. So that was pretty darn awesome. That was enough for me to get, I believe, my 4,800 pound patch, which will be the biggest patch in Colorado ever. So I set a new state record, and I grew the most pounds of pumpkins per 3 pounds of pumpkins ever. So that's really cool. And you know, that's not all me. A lot of that has to do with the help that I get from people who watch these videos and ask questions and are willing to help. You know, Ron from Walden Wallace is always willing to help. Mike Schmidt's always willing to help. Don Barron's always willing to help. Heck, the guy whose record I beat, Joe Scherber. I just saw a mouse crawl across the front of the greenhouse. Joe Scherber, whose record I beat, he's always willing to help. So it's a wonderful community of people who help their competition beat other people. So thank you to everybody who helped me. You know, my wife, Dell, you know, just everybody who helped me have a pretty successful season. So where have I been the last few weeks? After the last way off, literally after the last way off, I drove home. I unhooked my truck, my trailer from my truck. I threw in a bunch of robot stuff. I got Max, and Max and I drove to Las Vegas. We stayed in Las Vegas for 2 weeks filming the next season of BattleBots. So season 7 of BattleBots will be airing in January. Was there for 2 weeks, had basically no free time. Came back, and then the whole family got sick for, you know, like 10 days. Like, I was sick, Emily was sick, the kids were sick. Kind of got over that. They got ear infections. And then this last weekend, I went to another robot event in Connecticut. So I flew into New York City, caught a ride to Connecticut, and got second place there. I can't tell you how we did in BattleBots because it's, you know, spoilers and contracts and TV and all that good stuff. I can tell you we did pretty good. Then again, maybe we did pretty bad. So tune into BattleBots to watch that in January, and go Team Copperhead. So yeah, that leaves us to current. I'm finally out in the greenhouse today, and I unhooked all of my water. Remember last year or the springtime when I said I was going to unhook all of my water so my PVC pipes didn't shatter? Well, I got super duper lucky. It's been pretty cold. We've had a lot of snow, and this week it's been really, really cold. I think we're going to have a low of like 7 or 8 today, tomorrow, or the next day. So thankfully I was able to drag my butt out here, and I got everything unhooked, and knock on wood, the PVC didn't shatter into a bajillion pieces. I got all the hoses, everything unhooked, it's open. So that's pretty awesome. That saves me from doing all that stuff in the springtime. Fast forward, I collected all the seeds. I do have seeds from all the pumpkins. Unfortunately, I think all the seeds from Maui was the one right over here in the middle of the greenhouse. I think all those seeds are no good. But I do have a lot of seeds from Howie, the state record, as well as Thunder, the next heaviest one. So I will be giving those away. I'm not going to do that until probably, I'm going to say, middle of December. I'll make a video, and I'll tell you how I want you to do it this year. It's going to be a little different than years past. So do not send bubbles yet. If you want free seeds, I'm happy to give them out. Just hold on. I'm going to do a better video on that this year. So you send the correct postage, and it makes my life easier. It makes your life easier, and all of that good stuff. So seeds are coming. But I really need to get to work in here. It's already fairly late in the day on Tuesday, and now that it's winter time, you know, it's going to be dark in 15 minutes, even though it's only about 3 o'clock. So I'm not going to have any time today. Hopefully this weekend. What I need to do is I just need to clean out all the crap in here. Step number one, clean out all the junk. I have my growing boards, you know, the traction mats for the tractor. I need to clean out the rest. I have one set of drip tape over there from the last pumpkin I got to get out of here. And then I'm going to rototill everything. Once I have everything rototilled, I'm probably going to throw down a cover crop, because with the greenhouse, even though it's probably only, I don't know, 20 to 30 degrees outside, as long as it's sunny, and you might have just noticed and you might have heard the fan just shut off, but as long as it's sunny, it's actually quite nice in here. So I can get a cover crop germinated and growing. And then I'm going to send out a soil sample. I'm going to send out a water sample this year. And I'm going to water heavily in here because I don't get snow, I don't get rain. The salts tend to build up. So I'm going to water a lot this winter whenever I can, whenever the hydrant isn't frozen. I'm going to water really good. I can hear snow falling off of the greenhouse. Kind of cool. And I'm going to try to do a better job of preparing for springtime, you know, in December and January. So come March, April, I'm not, you know, scrambling, and I have a better grip on everything, and I know where I stand this winter. So I'm prepared for springtime. So I can grow that 2,000 pound pumpkin, or a 1784 instead of 1783. So that's all I got for you. Comment below if you have questions and things that you didn't get answered during the year. If you have questions or anything you want me to go over during this winter. This is definitely the time of the year where I don't do a whole heck of a lot out here because it takes so much work during the summertime. I really am a big fan of not doing a lot during the winter. But I do want to keep the videos kind of rolling. We have enough subscribers now and enough people who comment regularly where, you know, let's kind of keep it going. So if you want to see a video during the winter, a topic on a video rather, let me know. I can get that out. I have shot video on me getting the seeds out of Howie, drying seeds. When Mark Clements came by, him and I spoke and I asked him some questions. So I do have some content on the phone here that I need to put to the internets, and I'll get to work on that, you know, slowly but surely. I'm not going to make any promises, but I think that's a good enough video for today. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you everybody who supported me this year. You know, my family, the viewers, everybody, for making a new Colorado State record possible. It's not a one-man effort in any way, shape, or form. And I appreciate you watching. So again, you know, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your winter. Get ready for springtime, because those giant pumpkins ain't gonna grow themselves. So appreciate you watching. Catch you next time. Get out there and grow yourself a giant pumpkin in the springtime. But until then, take it easy in the winter. See ya.